Welcome to South Africa, baby!
I'm Grant Twiggy Baker. I'm from Durban, South Africa, and I guess you can say I'm a professional surf bum stroke big wave surfer. I've been coming to J-Bay, cheapers, since I was 8 years old. I'm now 45. I've been lucky enough to grow up here my whole life, every holidays when I was at school, and basically for the last 25 years, every time there's been a good swell for J-Bay, I've come down here from Durban and stayed in this house and yeah, just enjoyed the fruits of what my family has to offer here. This is Sharon Clark's house, and she is my father's sister. So you can say I got really lucky with my birthright. When it's 6 to 8 feet and it's the perfect direction, there's no better wave in the world. You can see we're getting jammed up in traffic here. It's not normally like this. It's actually quite a sleepy little town the rest of winter. We are rolling up onto the J-Bay Surf Village. So this is where all the factory stores and surf stores. There's also probably the best little coffee shop restaurant in town's right here. From a bar of wax to a high-tech firewire surfboard, it's all here. So we're going to go into the Country Feeling store. They carry some of my surfboards, some of my step-ups that I make for J-Bay. You can see all the latest boards here, some beautiful Machado twin fins. I want one of those. And then they carry my boards as well. I do something a little bit different. So basically step-ups for J-Bay. You can do with a little bit of weight out here just to maintain speed and for in the barrel a little bit of weight. Nice deep single concave so that you can go fast, you can turn it, but you can also hold in the barrel. That's what it is, just a nice, clean, basic step up for J-Bay. We're just going to roll up here to InFood. It's definitely the best place to get a cup of coffee and something to eat during the day.
How long does it even get here?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I lost track after 20 hours.
Depends how you look at it.
40 hours to get here from Kauai all the way to Cape Town.
Overall, it was like a week.
And then did a 7-hour drive from Cape Town to here.
It probably took us a day and a half.
Then a 13-hour flight.
It was fine, but then we missed our flight in Joburg.
Oh, I felt like I traveled a million years.
It was a mission. Yeah, first women's event here at J-Bay. I'm so excited. I'm so stoked to be here. You know, I've watched the men's comp for years online and just dreamt of coming here and surfing this wave. And the wave is just a perfect right-hand point break that breaks along the rocks, some sharp rocks, and there's keyholes to jump out of. But yeah, I really like it. It's a small town and a couple little places to eat and a supermarket. It's cool.
Obviously, the beach break starts around the corner there, goes up to Boneyards. When the swell's really big, you can get them wide from Boneyards all the way down the point. But then as you come through Boneyards, obviously coming here through the super tubes, comes from supers, obviously majority where the guys surf for the contest. Working your way down, you get to Impossibles, which generally where the guys end their rides, you know, with big floaters and stuff on the end. And then after Impossibles, on into tubes, tubes on into point, and you know, on the right day you can get them right from boneyards all the way down to the end of point. And anything over 6 feet, 8 foot, you're looking at a good chance of getting one of the longest rides of your life.
The best highline in the biz?
Jordy,
Derek Hines is pretty unique.
Best highline, Steph.
he surfs this place better than anybody.
Pretty beautiful to watch.
Parko,
Joel or Jordy?
Connor Coffin's coming in a cllose second.
I love the way he surfs this wave.
Jordy is pretty #1 out here.
I like Jordy.
I haven't seen too many girls surf out here yet. I think I'll let you know after day 1.
Surfers Not Street Children is an organisation based in both Durban and Tofu in Mozambique that empowers children living on the streets or kids at risk of street connectedness through surfing and through mentorship.
Surfing means my whole life because I don't think I could live without surfing now. I even think of going back to the township, but I'm thinking I'm never gonna take a day without a surf. You know, so surfing is my life, man. It's part of my soul. For Surfers Not Street Children, I didn't think I was gonna have a better life. I always thought I would never have nothing because we didn't have anything at home and I ended up running away. So I always thought I'm gonna be a bad boy. It turns out that there's a place for me as Surfers Not Street Children. So when I joined in, I didn't know what's gonna happen. But as time was going, I realized this is my life. This is made for me. So that's how I stayed.
I'd seen kids on the streets in Durban and in other places around the world, and I just couldn't believe that kids could be living on the streets. And so the idea of the organisation was to provide something that empowered them, gave them an alternative life. As in many developing nations, life can be really tough. I mean, kids live on the streets in many places around the world, and in South Africa, some kids who come out of really difficult circumstances end up on the streets. And it's no life that you'd want any kid to go through. And all the things that you can imagine will happen there do happen. So, it's become a priority for us to try and get the kids out of this as quickly as possible.
I always want to start for myself, not knowing that if you get given a lot, you need to give back. And so far, no children taught me that.
Big old sharks swimming up the point and taking everyone in.
A little bit of a shark scare.
Just had to beach ourselves in the rocks, but that's okay.
And it's like, shark! And then I grabbed his leash and he's like...
Welcome to South Africa, baby!
Before this contest, Margaret River used to be the sharkiest place on tour, but I think with all the drones and stuff, we've definitely seen more sharks swimming through the lineup this event.
Yes, it is on my mind.
Here you just kind of know they're here, but they just feel like they're well-behaved sharks just coming to hang out.
There's a bit of activity so far. I think there's been 4 shark alarms.
There's always drones. There's always people on the jet ski. Everyone will yell shark if they see one.
Yeah, I can't go out surfing without it being at the top of my brain. I guess we all know that.
Yeah, hopefully they enjoy it under the water and not close to us. I guess we're in their home, so can't complain, but...
Now the problem is we know they're here.
The devil wind is a struggle in the morning.
The wind at the face is tough.
Really like stiff, cold, freezing air.
Definitely hit some chops out there in the past few days.
And you feel like your eyeballs are burning.
And I think we call it double alley-oop wind these days.
Maybe it's just me because I'm Asian, I don't know.
Freight trains and chops and a lot going on.
I guess you just gotta fit in the turn in between the chops.
You can't get down the line. It's like a whole nother sport.